Good morning, class. Today I have come up with the explanation of the poem Fire and Ice by Robert Frost. Fire and Ice is a short poem of 9 lines, and the poem goes like this. Some say the world will end in fire, some say in ice. From what I have tasted of desire, I hold with those who favor fire. But if it had to perish twice, I think I know enough of hate to say that for destruction, ice is also great and would suffice. In this poem, Robert Frost expresses the idea that world would end in either of two ways, ice or fire. He compares both components, ice and fire, to self destructive human emotions, that is, hatred and desire. The poet thinks fire and ice both are equally competent to bring the world to an end. It is a symbolic poem where fire is used as the emotion of desire and ice for hatred. Frost has used the idea of two groups of people with their possible explanation for the end of the world. One is of the opinion that fire alone can destroy each and every possibility of life on this earth with a strong desire. But others feel ice is also competent enough. Both the components are compared with self destructing human emotions, that is, desire and hatred. The poet originally feels and is associated with fiery desires, and he considers it capable of bringing human beings on the verge of destruction. And he considers fire to be more competent for destruction. But again, he thinks if the world has to perish twice, if the world has to end twice, icy hatred is just as capable of ruining humans, though slowly and steadily. Therefore, if earth was to end twice, ice would be just as good as fire. Both the negative emotions are as competent to destroy the world. If fire would lead to rapid destruction, ice would lead to silent damage. Similarly, if fire is pure passion, ice is pure reason. The poem brings a strong message to the readers that if we let our emotions rule us, if we don't control them, they will surely bring us all on the verge of destruction. According to Frost, fire stands for negative emotions like greed, conflict, fury, cruelty, lust, whereas ice stands for insensitivity, coldness, intolerance, indifference, rigidity, and hatred. The poet has used certain literary device in the poem. The rhyme scheme of the poem is A B A, A B C, and B C B. Just for an example of the first rhyme scheme, that is A B A. Students, we just have to look at the last word of every line. So the last word of first line is fire. The second line, last word is ice, and the third line, last word is desire. So fire and desire rhymes. So the rhyme scheme is ABA. The second device used by the poet is assonance. It is repetition of vowel sounds in same line. The repetition is at different places in different words. Example, the long sound of O in the line, I hold with those who favor fire. Hold, O sound, and those, O sound, is an assonance. The third literary device used is alliteration. the repetition of a consonant sound at the start of two or more closely placed words. Example, the sound of F in favor, fire, W in world, wide, will. So the alliteration is F, F, W, W. The fourth literary device used by the poet is personification. Personification is to give human qualities to inanimate objects. In this poem, fire and ice are capable of destruction. Thus, the poet personifies fire and ice by giving them mind and power of destroying anything. So, students, we need to control our emotions, especially the negative emotions, so that humanity is saved and the world is saved. Thank you very much.